Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Volted Wednesday live stream. My name is Jake Egan, the host. I'll be joined alongside Pablo Crow and Power Wright. They will be joining us here in a couple of minutes. But first, guys, as always, welcome to the show. See a lot of the Volted members here in the stream, guys. As always, come in, hit that thumbs up, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab your beer, because there is a lot of news, a lot of updates, and a lot of things we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be reviewing March, which in full has been madness, guys. March has been an insane month for Volt Eden. We're talking about tier one exchange listings, incredible buybacks, incredible burns, partnerships with top 10 exchanges. It has been an insane month, and the price is holding up nicely. Reclaimed $100 million market cap earlier today. We saw the release of VDSC NFT rewards and so much more. So Pablo will be joining us. But as always, let's see who is here with us in the chat. We got Eddie T here, David, Volted Maui Dragon, Crypto Chase here, DA, Stroker Ace, Randall, Crypto Mama. It's a great Volted morning, Jake. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to you, Crypto Mama. Optimal Hustle is here as well. Big Spoon Bullish. Hey, we had to bring it back. You guys know what happened since the Big Spoon Bullish. 3x since then. We had to bring the thumbnails back. My guy Moses is here. What's up, Bree? Good morning, Bree. Chevy Fan is here. Cache Cats. Rob got it. Larry Jones and Sin is here as well. So a quick look at the market. Let's see how we're doing today. How are we feeling with the markets, guys? Market currently back up to a $1.18 trillion market cap today. Bitcoin at 28,435, up 5% on the day. Let me know right now, guys. Do you think we're going to see a 30K Bitcoin? Do you think we're going to see a 30K Bitcoin, guys? Let me know. Let me know if you think we're going to see a 30K Bitcoin in the next couple of days. I think, look, it's very, very, very possible. We were heading towards a 30K Bitcoin, and then we saw what happened with the SEC. So certain things happened. We didn't hit that yet. Ethereum at $1,800, guys. A $2,000 Ethereum would be incredible. BNB looking strong. USD, which a lot of people were scared about, back at $1. XRP, one of my favorite holdings, guys, at 54 cents. The thing with XRP, no one knows why this is pumping. No one knows why this is pumping. Cardano almost back up to 40 cents. Polygon, very, very interesting. Polygon was one of the projects that was doing well while everything else was falling. It was holding that $1.24, $1.30 range. And then once everything started pumping again, we haven't seen much from Polygon. Obviously, I believe, and did that happen in March, guys? Did that happen in March? Did the Polygon listing happen in March? My memory's fading. We'll ask Pablo when he comes on here. Solana, 21 cents. BUSD, a lot of fun against BUSD. Polkadot, $6.20. And SHIB, still at a $6 billion market cap. Ricky Johnson is joining us. DT Crypto, Randall, Cache Cats, Crypto Chris, Mr. Voltopia. Gin Token's here. What's up, Gin Token? Remember when I used to call you Gino Token? I apologize. What's up, Monique? Good to have you here. Cache Cat says, bullish on Pro Jake. Looking good. Clean shaven, brother. Guys, did you guys notice? I had to shave the beard. It's been over a year since I shaved the beard, and I needed to switch it up a little bit. I needed to switch it up. Clean shaven. What do you guys think? Beard? No beard. Blonde hair? No blonde hair. Volt green hair? No Volt green hair. I actually have my barber appointment in 2 days. We'll see if we go Volt green or not. I might just do it anyways, but I know I have a bet with Pablo. I'm actually excited to see how he feels about it. Is Pablo going to dye his hair pink? If Pablo does, I'm not going to force anybody. What's up, Obi? How we doing? What's up, William Mac? We got the whole squad in here, guys. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Be Master, everybody. Colt Dayoshi is here as well. Guys, question for you. If Pablo comes on here and says, hey, and we do have more days, right? We have 2 days, so I don't want to say it's over yet. But the bet for people that weren't in the chat, the bet was he said, Jake, if we hit an all-time high, you dye your hair Volt green. He said, if we don't hit an all-time high by March 31st, I will dye my hair. Pablo said, Pablo will dye his hair any color that I choose. Do we hold him to it? Do we keep him with his dark hair? I was listening to a story last night on YouTube. It's a very, very nice story. What do you guys think? It's actually up to Pablo. But if he does come on here today, guys, and say, Jake, I will dye my hair if we don't hit an all-time high, what color do you think that we do? Pink hair bullish? Volt green hair bullish? Let me know. Dondo said, Jake, you're looking like you did when you used to do the SHIB streams. Yeah, Dondo's been with me for a while. I was clean shaven back then, smiling. Some of those streams are still up. And yeah, it's wild. Optim Hustle says, this guy's handsome with facial hair and without. Thank you so much, Optim. We appreciate you. Let's go. Cool Breeze is here. Philip Toussaint. We got Crypto Volt Girl in the house. B Masters here. Golf God. Guys, we have the whole squad. We have 100 people in here. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Let's get up to 69 likes before we get Pablo on. Now, we just went through the chart here today. We're also going to be going through the Volt chart, which I told you has reclaimed $100 million market cap. Again, the chart is looking healthy. This is one of my tokens where I think this whole entire year, I haven't really thought about selling. Even here, guys, when we pumped up to $120+ million market cap, I didn't even think about selling just because I'm looking, and this is just my personal opinion, guys. As you guys know, I'm probably one of the YouTubers or people that make content that tell you to do whatever the hell you need to do. Like if you're super wealthy and you don't need to take profits, don't take profits. If you're trying to survive and you need to take profits, take profits. Do whatever you have to do. I never tell anybody what to do with their money, but I always tell you what I do. And even when we pumped up to $120 million market cap, obviously I saw my Volt holdings increase by 3x. That's a lot, right? I didn't even consider taking profits because I just feel like there's so much momentum building with this community. And I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, but I just feel like there's so much momentum building with this community. All the work that Voltoshi's put in. I mean, we're going to talk about this on the show, but we just had an OKX partnership, guys. Like a top tier exchange, literally probably it was the number 7th in the world when I looked at it. The number 7th exchange in the world just integrated VoltiChange, our decentralized exchange, into their OKX Web3 wallet. If that doesn't say Volt INU is reputable and Volt INU is here to stay, then I really don't know what will, right? Because they're not going to put their reputation on the line. They're not going to let their users use an application like VoltiChange if it doesn't work, if it's not safe, if there's risk to get hacked, right? So VoltiChange is safe. Now we have other utilities that are coming as well, but that's honestly, when I saw that news, guys, I was like, my head's constantly spinning with this project, but my head almost popped. You know, like that Patrick Star meme? That's almost what happened with my head. I just, because it's insane. And I want to talk about it more when Pablo comes on, but let's go ahead and pull it up. I just want to talk about it real quick. But this right here, guys, is absolutely insane. Volt INU announced it. Volted to announce our partnership with OKX Web3, 150,000 followers on just their Web3 wallet alone. As part of this partnership aimed at leveraging each other's Web3 capabilities, we're glad to announce the first step being the OKX wallet integration on VoltiChange. Like I said, guys, a huge partnership. Let me know in the comments right now, guys. What are your thoughts on this right now? Let me know in the comments. Jake, you look 10 years younger. FYI, CZ followed Shido on Twitter. Very nice. What's up, NZ? How you doing? Sorry, guys, I'm late on the comments, but we're going to go through. If you're going to shave, you might as well shave the stash too. Beard looks cool. I did shave the stash, bro. What are you talking about? That's a shaven stash. That is a shaven stash, Brandon. But I kind of like the scruff. What's this called? Like the 5 p.m. scruff or 5 a.m. scruff? Be Volted here. We just need to change. Crypto market green today. 69 bullish. I don't have the YouTube up. How many likes do we got, guys? Smash that like if we want to get Pablo on. We need 100 likes to get Pablo on. 100 likes. 100 likes. OKX post still up, unlike Saitama Huobi. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know what happened there. I commented on it too. I was like, hell yeah, that's dope. Like Saitama partnered with Huobi, and the post got deleted. So I don't know what happened there, but there probably is a partnership. Anyways, Volticia's here. We can bring Pablo on. If Volticia's here, we can bring Pablo on. Let me put in my janky. What's up, Dub from 10? My guy. Dub from 10. I need to play your the theme song again. I need me some Volt. I need me some Volt. That shit goes hard. Anyways, guys, let's bring in the most loved Volt influencer besides Voltney. I think Voltney might be number one. What's up, Silver Fox Lad? His name is Pablo Crow.
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
My brother, how are you? First off, Pablo, as always, cheers to you. I saw the coffee in the backstage, brother.
Cheers. Look at the cup. Look at the cup. Look at the cup.
Look. God, my voice is so bad. That's one skill I wish I had better was a good voice, man. It would be so nice to have a good voice.
What do you mean? You have a pretty good voice. There's some voices that doesn't matter how much you like the people, you just can't tolerate the voice. You know what I mean?
Let's see. I think this is my hold on. There's one way to do auto-tune. Is this it? Auto-tune. All right, I haven't used the auto-tune in so long, but there's a way to do auto-tune on my switchboard. But anyways, guys, let's welcome in Pablo. Pablo, first off, I have to say I listened to your story last night. You did a live stream with your backstory, and very inspirational. I listened to about 45 minutes. I need to go through and listen to it all, but dude, wild ass story, man. And it's like it gives, I'm sure it gave so many people hope. Like it gave me hope, it's like, because you were welding, you were in jail, right? You said you went to jail in New Mexico for something you didn't do were you in there for 6 months?
8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
And now, you've had so many different things. And now having your own business, crypto millionaire, creating content, doing whatever the hell you want. And it's like, I always say that, when me, you, Power, Rodney, people on the stream, I'm like, guys, if we can do it, you can do it too. We're normal people. We come from normal backgrounds, right? You see people like Jeff Bezos and like Donald Trump, who was gifted $1 million as a kid. It's like, of course he could do it, right? But for us, you're normal people, and crypto can really do it. So I just want to say that was a very, very inspirational and motivational story. And I think people appreciate that, because it's good to talk about Volt and all these things, but it's like people really want to know who the person is that they're listening to on a daily basis.
Dude, at the end of the day, you have to tell your story. I mean, you have to, like, think about it. You become so big that everybody automatically thinks you're big. You know what I mean? They think that everything was handed to you, that no hard work was behind it, that you never struggle, that you never like slept on the streets. Like, I mean, you have to tell your story at one point, because it connects you with your audience to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Because I got in a lot of DMs since yesterday, man. People that can relate so much. It's gotten pretty crazy. It's gotten pretty crazy. And all I want to do is give them hope. Like, for me, it was Crow. Like, I believe in the project since the beginning. It took 2 years, 2+ years for me to really make it in Crow. Like 2.5 years. You believe that? That's a long time, man, to hold
a long time.
So,
yeah, man.
I believe it long and strong, man. Long and strong. That's
long and strong. And I also think, like, from your story, it's like, bro, you probably could have given up 100 times, could have given up, thrown in the towel. And it's something that we all go through. You're right. You mentioned it's like everybody just thinks it's an easy ride to the top. And me and Pablo, like, guys, we're nowhere near the top, right? We're YouTubers. We have fun, but it's never an easy ride. Even crypto, like, we can just look at it, crypto. Like, you guys are seeing it right now in the bear market. Like, when we zoom out, trust me, during the next bull market, guys, we're all going to be making money, right? Everybody in the stream, Pablo, everybody, because we're here at what I think is the bottom. And everybody at the next bull market's going to think it was so easy. But we can all agree, guys, this bear market has been tough on everybody, right? Every day there's a new piece of news of people getting sued and exchanges going down and hacks happening and SafeMoon and like, dude, every day there's multiple pieces of news that make you want to throw in the towel as a content creator, as an investor. But guess what? We're all still here. We're all still working. And Pablo, I think that's what it is. It's like, you have to, I enjoy these hard times, because I understand that getting through these hard times is going to make it that much more rewarding when we are at the top of the bull run and we're all taking profits and we're all making money.
Well, we've been here before. We've been here before. We understand the market. We know that, once the bad weather goes away, the sunshine comes. We know that. It's we've done it so many times. Like, we know. It's like right now. Right now, I know it's fucking snowing in my area. I know it's wet and cold, but I know the summer's coming. I know. You know what I mean? So I'm betting on the summer. I'm telling you.
I was about to complain because it's raining here in Southern California, but you have snow. That sucks. That's crazy, man. Can I ask you a question, Pablo? A very, very serious question. No, it's not serious at all. Does the snow affect you? Like, do you get like seasonal depression disorder or whatever it's called?
I do. Fuck yeah, I do.
Everyone does, right? I think everyone does.
Yeah, everyone does. But like, I don't get it as much as I used to, because I used to work in the weather. You know what I mean? So like in construction, like, it didn't matter if you fucking snow, your ass was going to work. Wet, cold, didn't matter. Now I just grab a cup of coffee and I look out the window and I was like, yep, I feel sorry for those guys.
True, man. Yeah, true. It's like that. That's one thing I've been thinking about a lot, is like, there's a lot of people out there that are just grinding to make it. And, I don't know how many more cycles we're going to have in cryptocurrency, right? Because of just all this regulation that's coming in. But I do believe we're going to have one more big one, and there's going to be a chance to make a huge amount of money. Now, guys, we got 169 people in here. My mom is one of those people, guys. Let's all welcome in Sue Gagan. Everybody says hi, Sue. Welcome, Sue. That is my beautiful mother. She's over there in Florida, and she loves Pablo. Shout out to Burn by Saitama, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure to smash that like button. Now, Pablo,
Yes.
in this stream, what I would like to do, if you're okay with it, I would love to talk about this month of March and everything that has happened because it's been insane. We're talking about referrals from a tier one to another tier one, most volume in the gaming category, most volume in the meme coin category. We're talking about Huobi. We're talking about partnership with OKX. We're talking about $100,000 buybacks. We're talking about giveaways. We're talking about massive burns. We're talking about new marketing. We're talking like, dude, we're talking like this might be a 15-hour stream, guys, because there's so much to talk about. And then I also want to take a look at April because Voltoshi put out a video yesterday talking about what happened last April. I believe it was like a 14x. I remember I was in Tulum. I was watching. I was mind blown. Like during the migration, what happened was just insane. But a 14x. And in the video, he pretty much says, this is nothing. Like this is nothing compared to what we're going to see. So let's get into the stream. We talked about it a little bit here. Sebastian said, hey, Sue, your boy has a great voice. Remind him, guys, I could even do a better DJ AM radio voice if you would like, but I feel like it's not best to do this when I'm talking to Pablo. So, Pablo, this is the partnership. Shout out to Sebastian. Thank you so much. This is the partnership that we are talking about. Volted to announce our partnership with OKX Web3. As part of this partnership aimed at leveraging each other's Web3 capabilities, we are glad to announce the first step being the OKX wallet integration on VoltiChange. You can see a ton of people tweeted this out. I tweeted out, BSC Daily, massive news articles tweeted out. But Pablo, let's talk about this. This is a tier one exchange, arguably one of the biggest in the world. One of the biggest in the world. I think it's a top 7 in the world. And they have partnered with INU to add the VoltiChange website integration. So for people that don't know, you might not be familiar with OKX, but let's just use Coinbase as an example, because this is in the same tier as Coinbase. Coinbase has a Web3 wallet, right? They have the Coinbase wallet where you can do DeFi transactions, NFTs, etc. Well, OKX, what they did, and let's just stay on Coinbase. Coinbase has Uniswap, they have MetaMask, they have these integrations that you can sync with your Coinbase wallet. Well, OKX has those, Uniswap, MetaMask, and now they have VoltiChange, allowing all of their users, which is probably in the millions using OKX wallet, to swap, buy, and sell their tokens directly on VoltiChange. This probably is one of the biggest catalysts that we will see, in my opinion. This is huge. This is huge because for me, as an investor, as a content creator that talks about Volt all the time, this gives me some safety because this means that Volt is reputable. If OKX will not risk their reputation and put VoltiChange in their app unless they believe this is something that's safe and has a long-term future in the crypto space.
Well, look, man, like you said, OKX is a big institution, right? They're not gonna put their name behind anything that they don't trust, that they don't believe in, right? It's a given. It's a partnership. So there has to be a win-win situation here, right? Like we know what we can gain as the Volt community. We know that. Like imagine all of a sudden everybody in OKX start using VoltiChain instead of Uniswap. All of a sudden, right? You start getting all that volume. You start burning more of our supply. You start burning their supply, their nature token. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win for us. But like, there has to be more to the partnership than what we see. We see something basic here, like, oh, they're just gonna start using us. I mean, think about this, right? Every time OKX lists as a token, they come and buy hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, of that token. And that usually runs through Uniswap. Now, since they partner up with Volt, wouldn't you think that all that money is going to flow through Volt? See what I'm saying? Now we just witnessed Poloniex recommend us to Huobi. So what makes you think that Poloniex and Huobi won't follow the same category of switching to VoltiChain instead of using Uniswap? See what I mean? And it's going to create that ripple effect. What are you going to do if in the next 6 months, all the tier 1s, all the tier 2s that have DeFi wallets all of a sudden integrate VoltiChain to their platforms? And that's all the new investors that come in, all the masses that come into to crypto after taking a long ass break. They come in and that's all they use. That's all they know. They don't know anything else.
Here's a great quote. And this is, I'm going to quote the late President Barack Obama. He said, Rome wasn't built in a day. He didn't say that, but somebody said that, and it's so true, right? And that's why, man, like I always say this, and I'm sorry because we talk about this every stream, but like I used to make videos, and I still do. Every time that there's like a little update with Volt, and people would DM me and Big Jake, why are you making a video about buses in Germany? I'm like, well, no. You don't understand what's happening here, right? Like I'm making videos because these are small steps. Just like in your life, you take the small daily steps to win the race, right? To win a marathon. You don't run a marathon in one step. You take the small daily steps. That's what Volt is doing. So this right here, this partnership, I think is big. Let's just look at the two, right? The Huobi Global listing that was for free, recommended by Poloniex. And then also, you're talking about the OKX Web3 wallet. Now, if I'm an exchange, let's just say I'm the CEO of crypto.com, right, Chris? If this pops up in my timeline, I'm like, wait, so Huobi, who's a top exchange in the world, just listed this token for free, and they had the most volume. They had the most volume on Huobi. More than, look at these tokens. Volt INU was the number one trading meme coin and gaming project on Huobi Global. Volt had more 24-hour volume than Doge, Floki, Mana, Sand, and SHIB on Huobi in this day. If I'm the CEO of an exchange and I'm looking, I say, wait, Huobi listed them for free and they had more volume than Doge, Floki, Mana, Sand, and SHIB? I'd be like, that's interesting. And then I see, let's just say I'm on Twitter and I see the OKX Web3 wallet. I see this. I go, this token is legit. So it's all about exposure. And like Pablo, look how many views this got, bro. 188,000 people saw this. This is 188,000 investors. This is exchanges. This is exchange owners. This is employees at exchanges. This is token developers. This is a massive partnership. So it's the trickle down effect, right? It's just the small daily wins get you there. Not everybody's going to have the SHIB where you just go parabolic because of the hype, right? I think Volt has a lot of characteristics from SHIB. They're doing a lot of things right from SHIB. But we're in different times, man. This isn't, May 2021. If this was May 2021, guys, this project, I really believe, would have already hit multiple billions and probably would have stayed there. It's done more than SHIB has done in its time being alive. But we're in different times, and it's those small daily wins that I think are going to add up very, very largely for Volt.
Well, 2021, what did we have? We had Doge, right? That's it. And then we had SHIB. They call themselves a Dogecoin killer. That was it. I know. Fucking believes, right? Always.
Yeah,
always.
and believes it's raining here now, but we had a day of sunshine yesterday, so I went out and got some sun.
Whatever.
I love
you got the glasses mark and everything.
Let me ask Believes too. Believes, will you join us next week on the Volta Wednesday live stream, please? I would love to have you on here if you can. Let me know, Believes. I honestly, Believes is Pablo. I love you. I love Rodney. I love so many people, but Believes is just so fun, man. He's got like, I like his sense of humor. It's like I like that, just like funny. It's not dry. It's it can be like kind of nasty sometimes. I love his sense of humor. But anyways, back to you, Pablo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell we were talking about.
I don't either. So we'll just continue on.
Brought Believes and like
I brought Believes up. Look at him.
Sunshine and rainbows fell from the sky. Fucking Skittles,
Believes, joke's on you. I wasn't wearing sunglasses yesterday, but dude, I do look a little bit tan. But anyways, what we were saying though is about the bull run 2020. Okay, you were talking about SHIB. You said SHIB. SHIB was they had like the Dogecoin killer. They did have the Vitalik. They sent him the tokens that worked really well, and he burned them. They had the hype. But they also had the bull run, bro. Like that's most important. They had investors that were investing a lot of money in crypto.
I mean, but you take away SHIB, right? Saying that SHIB was luck, whatever, because a lot of people believe that. I don't. I think it was hard work from Ryoshi and the team. Like they grind every day. They work really hard. It wasn't luck, okay? But for those people that like to believe that SHIB was luck, to make themselves feel better, what about Floki? Floki hit 4 billion market cap. What about Saitama? 7+ billion. What about Shibnobi? 2.5 billion. You know what I mean? Wow. I mean, you think about all these tokens and you really put it into perspective and you said, okay, how did Floki compare to Volt today? Well, it's night and day, right? You know what I'm saying? How did Saitama compare to Volt today? Well, it's night and day. You look at Shibnobi. How did Shibnobi compare to Volt today? Well, it's night and day. But the only difference that they had that we don't have was a full throttle bull run.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Mm-hmm. They had the bull run. I mean, like right now we have 200 people in the stream, which I'm very grateful for everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. But back in the day, man, you know, there were some streams, like the worst stream I did was that Saitama Live that had 15,000 people on it in Vegas. 15,000 people. Like that's a major city. You know, like that's massive. So the point I'm bringing is that yes, there's not as much money going into these projects, and I see it with myself. Back in May 2021, June, I used to just throw and eat at this project and eat like, bro, you literally could close your eyes like this, throw darts at the board, and everything went up. And now 9 out of 10, right? 9 out of 10 fail. Like 9 out of 10 fail. So it's just not a time to be investing money into these smaller cap projects and meme coins. And I'm not talking about in the range, like, you know, projects that are actually building and doing legit things. I'm talking about like the newer projects because it's so speculative. Like there's a very low probability that a lot of these tokens that launch are going to be here in the long term. Like it's very few and far between. Like I wish I had the numbers. I wish I had a statistician that could tell me how many projects launched around the same day that Volt did and are not here. I would probably imagine it's close to 98 to 99% of projects have failed.
I honestly can only think of like 1 or 2 projects in 2022 that launch and still here. You know what I mean? That's it. Like 2 out of like 10,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't think of much. Will you still love us 200 when there are 15,000 people in the house? 100%. I'll always remember you guys. We're always going to have some fun, and I'm excited for those streams because, dude, we've been doing these streams, me and Pablo, for over a year. I think our first one was back in like April. Man, I mean, guys, the market cap back then, it's been funny though. Like, and I love it because that's how Pablo is. You know, the market cap right now is 102 million. We were the same. We were the same when it was here. Right? I think we'll start to get excited when we see this thing in the billions, though. We might get a little bit excited, but Pablo will probably still be preaching the same message. Like, hey, you know, we're not done yet, right? We're not done yet.
Look, man, we got a long road ahead of us. Okay. A long road ahead of us. Like, if you know the bull run is coming, it's, in my opinion, it's already here. I mean, I said it's in January. It's fucking here. People that understand crypto, they know it's here. People that are still confused, they'll know it's here when Bitcoin's at 50K. Oh, the bull market's here. Well, it's been here for a while. It just took a while to understand. But what I'm saying is, if you know you got the Bitcoin halving in 2024, you know that, right? You know that. So that's going to run all year in 2024.
Yes.
Okay. So what does that tell you? We have the whole year of 2023 left. We have the whole year of 2024 left. And we have this can roll into 2025. So you're talking about 2+ years left of excitement of the money that you can make on your favorite tokens. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to dollar cost average. And I'm either going to do a thread on Twitter about this, which I don't think I've ever done a thread, or I'm going to do a video on it. But I was listening to Patrick Bet David. I don't know if you guys have listened to it, but he was talking about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett started with very little money. He made his first million at 32. He had 89 million, I believe, at, let's just say 37, right? He made a lot of money. He went from, no, excuse me. He had 39 million at, let's just say 37. And then he went to 19 million. And most people would throw in the towel. I mean, Pablo, if you went from 39 million to $19 million, your net worth was cut in half. You'd probably cash out. You'd probably say, I'm done with stocks, right? I'm scared. I don't want to lose money. Yeah. What did he do? He doubled down. He turned that $19 million into $1 billion. And now I think he's got over $100 billion, one of the richest men in the world, giving billions to charity. But the point being is that he makes money during times like this. And obviously, look, it's speculative, right? We're in this crypto market. There's regulation coming. But the same was true with him back in the stock market, right? This was back when stocks weren't really too prevalent. This was in the 60s, 70s, 80s that he was making his money. Probably even before then, right? Maybe in the 50s. But the point being is that you make money, Pablo, during these times. It's one, like when you do not feel like buying, when there's blood on the streets, that is when you make the money.
That really is, man. That really is. I mean, think about it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna wait for the real bull market to come when Bitcoin's at 50, 60 grand, and now you're gonna decide to enter a position for what? And what for at that point? You know, at that point you're looking for a 5x tops on most of your projects. Like, you're pretty much peaked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can still do a 5x, but like, if you were to invest in the blood, You know, you're talking about 100+X where you can make real freaking money. You know what I mean? Where your
100%.
$1,000, $5,000 can actually make a difference in your life. Like coming in with 5K when Bitcoin's at 60 grand, it's like, all right, you're just gonna turn 5K to 30, man, if you're lucky. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like these are the levels that we've been waiting for, looking for. Maybe it goes down a little bit more. We shall see. But huge shout out to Crypto Dave. He said full support for Volt. Wally has day one and future Volt millionaires invested. I heard you mention all the scams. Just know there's a safe, low cap gem with Volta members. Thank you so much for the $20 donation, Crypto Dave. And we have some new people here. Cajun Crypto's on. Bree is here as well. Pepsi Aaron's in the chat. Fisherman is here, guys. Welcome to the stream. Pablo.
Yeah.
One of the things that was most exciting about Volt is the fact that they've been doing so much volume. I mean, $21 million in volume. That was one of the reasons that SHIB was listed everywhere, was because the volume was so high. $21 million of volume. If I'm a CEO of an exchange, I'm looking at this, I'm saying, I want a piece of that. I want some. $20 million in volume is massive.
Dude, we had close to 25 million yesterday. Like we were close.
Way.
Yeah, man. We were close to 25 million. And it's like you got to really think about that, man. It's huge. Like Crow is doing 14 million. Crow,
yeah,
ranked number 34 in the world.
Are you serious?
14 million.
There's no way. That's insane.
Pull it up, man. Pull it up. I'm telling you. Like I was actually showing it up yesterday. Other projects in the top 100 are doing less volume than Volt. Less. So, you know, it's really mind blowing, because you think about that. It's like, look at our market cap versus.
What is this, bro? What is Unis like? And how do they have only 678,000 in volume, but a $3 billion market cap?
Pretty wild, huh?
It must be like this must be some sort of like a staking protocol or something where people like don't trade, buy and sell. But anyways, Monero only has 91 million. Uniswap token only has 68 million. Toncoin has 30 million. OKB has 29 million.
Yep.
Wow. Volt has more than Kronos. Why is Kronos? I mean, but it still has a $1.7 billion market cap. Your name is Pablo Crow. What's your thoughts on Crow right now?
Dude, look, I will forever love Crow. I believe that Crow will go back to $1. There's no questions about it. I believe it's gonna happen. But the thing is, like, you know, exchanges are not what they were in 2021. You know what I mean? People look at exchanges like, they have a token in the exchange. They don't get excited as much as they used to. You get what I'm saying? They have that fear in the back of their head. They're like, oh, what if I put my money into this token from this exchange and something goes bad with the exchange, so I might lose my money, you know? So they have that mentality, and it's just fear that holds people back. That's all it is, just fear. And that, you know, that creates what you see in front of you today.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, they got you on the staking rewards. Like, what was Kronos? Like 8%. I know that's what, you know, the FTT token and Voyager, like they gave you incentives for the actual exchange, but we found out that it doesn't really matter. But look at this Uniswap token, $6 only has 3 times the volume of Volt. And I don't want to say that Uniswap is a direct competitor of Volt, but, you know, we're doing similar stuff. I think that Volt has a more robust ecosystem than we're seeing with from Uniswap, right?
Now think about it like this, brother. Think about it like this. Uniswap is listed on every tier 1, right? Every tier 1. We're not. So they're getting volume from every tier 1. Let that sink in. So what does that tell you? That tells you opportunity, right? It tells you, it screams opportunity. If a project like Volt is doing above 20 million on, like, with what? We got Huobi, Poloniex, and Gate, and some other exchanges that bring in some pretty good volume, you know, but they're not tier 1s, they're tier 2s. So you look at all the opportunities, it's like, holy shit, man, what am I doing with myself? What am I doing? Like, what are you buying that is exciting right now? Like, what are you really buying? You look at the top 100, I mean, possibly a 10x in the bull market, possibly the top 100.
Some, like Bitcoin, maybe a Bitcoin, like, dude, if Bitcoin does a 4x, that's good, right? I think if ETH does a 5x, but yeah, some of these ones like Polkadot, Solana, like the smaller blue chips, I think those have a higher chance, but obviously more risk. Neville Thomas is here. Crypto Latina, how you doing? Jeff, welcome. Ryan Patrick has a good question. He says, hey fellas, I've been meaning to ask both of you, What was Volt's market cap when each of you got in? I'll go first because mine's higher than yours. Pablo's is insane. And Ryan, hope you're doing good. Good to see you in here, my brother. Dude, Pablo's is insane. That's why I'll go first. But mine, I believe the day that I made my first video was around a 14 million market cap, which is pretty good. And I think I, dollar cost average in and bought most of my crypto around a 10 million or under $10 million market cap, because like 14 million was the all-time high at the time and it dropped back down. So around a $10 million market cap is my average price. So I'm up 10x, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Pablo, get ready to shock Ryan, Patrick. And once again, welcome to Lawrence Lopez, my guys in the chat. What's up, Lawrence? How you doing? Pablo, when did you get into Volt? Tell us the day. How many days in? Because I think I got in like 3 months in. Tell us the day and what the market cap was.
I bought yesterday. Does that count?
Yeah, that does count. No, but what was it? What was your first buy? I guess that's what he's asking.
It was 150K market cap.
Jeez,
and
150K.
My first video that I ever made on Volt was literally minutes or an hour or so after my purchase, and my first YouTube video was somewhere around 350K market cap.
Whew, that's insane. Yeah, I remember you have a YouTube short that's still out there, right? And it was like this project right here, Volt. I think it was like a 300K market cap, which is like it's life-changing wealth, life-changing money, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, that's when we got in, Ryan. When did everybody else get in, guys? What's up, Jeff, the producer? Happy to see you in here, guys. When did everybody else get in? Let me know in the comments. When did you get into Volt? Did you get in at a $101.36 million market cap? Is today your first day? Did you get in at the all-time high? Did you get in at an all-time low? Let me know here, guys. 276 people are joining us here on the Volted Wednesday live stream. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. We got more Volted news to cover here today, guys. So let's get back into the news right now. And I'm seeing all the people that are putting in 1.2 million. Wow. Jayhawk, 98 million. Well, Jayhawk, don't be sad. You're still up on your bags. My guy Jazz was in the 40 million range. Not in yet. Don't be mad. Never be mad, man. We still appreciate you joining the Volted Wednesday live streams. And if there's anything that we can help you with, you let us know. Now, Pablo, Volt INU announced a 100K buyback that is taking place from, I believe it was March 21st through the 31st. We're on day 8. Day 9's coming up. $10,000 buybacks going back into the project. Now, I always say this, and I think it's important to say that Voltoshi does not have to do this. He does not have to do these. This is his money or development money or marketing money that he's putting back into the project, right? And we saw it happen with Meta, the buyback that they did. I think they did a $40 billion buyback that obviously helped the price, helped the investors, et cetera, which is just insane to have that much money. They have 40 billion in cash to put back into their stock. That's absolutely wild. Like they have so much money, but 100K buyback, this is it's just something nice, right? Like, what are your thoughts on this? It's something nice that Voltoshi did not have to do that he ended up doing. And obviously it's helping the project.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, do you want a rich, wealthy developer? Or you want a broke developer? What do you want? Rich, right? Rich with experience, please. Rich with experience. I don't want a broke non-experience, because as soon as they run into some kind of trouble, they throw in the towel. They're like, oh, this is too hard. Shit, fuck, I'm broke. No taxes. We have no money. I have no money. So the token dies, right?
Yeah.
And you got Voltoshi over here like, look, man, we're a tax token and we're happy with it. We're super happy with it. It keeps day traders and centralized exchanges, which is what we want. We want the day traders and centralized exchanges. You know what I mean? It keeps away the bots. You know, you don't want bots in DeFi all day, every day, fucking going crazy. You know what I mean? Keeps away the bots, right? It shows you a long-term project. Now, if you buy into Volt, you're coming in with the mentality, hey, I'm a long-term investor in Volt. Why? Because if you buy in DeFi, you're going to get your reflections. You're going to get your taxes back regardless, right? So if you're coming to Volt with the mentality of like, oh, I just want to make a quick buck, you're coming into the wrong project, man. There's plenty of other projects where you could do a 1, 2x and move on with your life. Volt is being built to create generational wealth. Why am I still here? Like Patrick asked me, when did I buy in? I bought in 150K market cap. Why am I still here? Why? Most people that got involved when I got involved are long gone. They sold, they made their money. They're happy with their 10, 20, 50, 100K. Me, I can spend 100K in a weekend, man. I need more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's wild, and I think it's that's like the one gripe that people have, right? People are like the taxes are too high, and I agree. For most projects, they are, but we're seeing where the money's going, right? And I think it does help protect you from the day traders and the bots and the Jeets because day traders aren't coming to Volt. It's like you're going to get a 13% tax, right? Like they want to go to the zero tax projects, right? So I think that's something important, but I think the contract right now is not renounced. So you're able to make the changes if you want to make the changes. Do you think at some point we might see a change to the taxes for Volt?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we talked about it. I talked about it with Boltoshi, and because the day will come when we all have a lot of money, right? So we don't want to pay no 13% tax on $10 million. You know what I mean? So we talked about that, and he's like, "Yeah, once we get into billions, we're gonna run a boat through the DAO because Volt is a DAO. Boltoshi can't just change the contract without ever allowing us without." Going through a voting system through the community, right? So when the time comes, Voltoshi is gonna do a poll to give people options. Like, do you want a 5%? Do you want a 7%? Do you want a 3%? Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And the community is gonna get to choose on how much they want to pay in tax.
I love it. I love the fact that we have a DAO because, look, here's the thing though. I mean, bro, and I hate doing this. Hopefully Voltoshi's not on here because like it always sounds like I'm just like putting him on a pedestal. Like this guy's got, but like he's done a pretty good job with the project, right? We can't like everybody can agree with that, right? So he's done a good job, but I like the fact that it's not in his hands. Like he's going to present you the votes and the community decides, right? And some of them are no brainers, right? The first vote in the DAO was like, hey, should we burn 74.5 million USD of bridge liquidity? And should we get listed on Polygon? It's a no brainer, but there will be a time, this is going to be a long-term project. There will be a time where they say, hey guys, we're going to get listed. And this is just an example. We're going to get listed on either Solana blockchain or Cardano blockchain. You guys decide which one. And then they'll take the vote from the DAO. Or, hey guys, during the next bull run, and these are once again just examples. Hey, we're going to get listed on Qcoin. We're going to pay to get listed on Qcoin or Crypto.com. You guys decide which one, and Voltoshi will pay for it. So I love the fact that there's a DAO. It puts the responsibility on the holders. Obviously, the dev team is still going to present it to the people, but at the end of the day, it puts the responsibilities on the holders. So the DAO it's incredible. I love it. More tokens need a DAO.
It's so bullish, man. Like I still remember the day that Boltoshi hand over the contract to Everon. I still remember that day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy. Like I never seen a dev do that.
Yeah.
And even Everrise was like, yeah, man, we've been having this service for a very long time, and developers don't want to give up the contract. They don't want to give up the contract.
I wonder why, Pablo, because there's a bunch of sketchy ass developers, in the chat. Voltoshi called Soul shitcoin. All right, guys, that's the end of the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody has their own opinions, but they do have their issues. That's for sure. Jake and Pablo, pink hair bullish. So people want to know, Pablo.
Yes.
So Pablo and I have a bet.
Yes.
And it ends on March 31st. If Volt hits an all-time high, I dye my hair Volt green. If Volt does not hit an all-time high, Pablo said that I can choose what color we dye his hair. Pablo,
have you decided on the color?
You want to do it?
Well, I'm gonna do it. If I lose, look, let me tell you this. When we hit our all-time high last cycle, Ethereum was at 3,100.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We wake up on March 31st, and Ethereum's at 3,100. Guess what? We're gonna surpass all-time high
for sure,
without even moving a finger.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't said anything. And guys, for everybody out there, as I said before, we did this bet. It's for fun. It's good marketing. And I think we'll put a pull out right now because I don't want to be responsible for choosing the color. I think the community should. I want to put a pull out for the community. But here's the thing. I hope we hit an all-time. I hope that I go clean shaven, Volt green hair. That's my only hope. But, and obviously because people are making money, people are up on their investments. But if not, we're going to turn that brown hair into, like that hair looks black to me. I always thought I had black hair, but I had a hairstylist and he's like, no, your hair is brown. I'm like, dude, this shit is definitely pretty close to black. What color would you say your hair is? Black or brown?
It's fucking pitch black, man.
It's black, yeah. But I guarantee if you go to a hairstylist, they're going to be like, oh, your hair's brown. At least like that's what mine said. So should we maybe we put out the poll on March 31st, guys, on the Twitter account. But give me some suggestions, guys. I think everybody wants pink, though. Just because Pablo pink hair bullish, it makes sense. Pablo purple hair bullish kind of makes sense. But I don't want to do you like that, bruh.
Hey,
You
look,
can't.
man. Look, I already got it. Like whatever goes up here is gonna look. It's gonna look good. It's gonna get professionally done. I'm gonna
Yes.
honor our bet,
Yes.
and then we got to work on our next bet. Okay,
I love
because
it.
look, we got 24 months left in this massive bull run. Probably more. Who fucking? It might even go forever, man. How do we know that all of a sudden the U.S. government and Europe just come out and says, "All right, guys, we're going crypto. We're buying $10 trillion worth of crypto."
Wow. Can you
Like,
imagine?
imagine at that point, like
Woo!
the bull run's never ending
Yeah.
ever. See, so we don't know, man. We don't know. All we know is that the freaking government's getting excited on crypto. They want to get their hands in crypto. So at any point in time, the bull run, the bear market, it can all come to an end. That's it.
Yes. 100%. And Pablo Pink Hair Bullish is Crypto Latina and
Hashtag,
Crypto
did
Vote
she
Girls.
start a hashtag? Did she
She's
start a hashtag?
she started a hashtag
Oh my god, look at you.
pink hashtag Pablo Pink Hair Bullish. Crypto Vote Girl says pink is fun. Volt Green. That's for me. Pablo, real men rock pink. You're a
Hey.
real G, Pablo, says Neville. So it sounds like pink hair bullish, but I think what I'll do is I'll put a poll out before the end of the month. Hopefully, guys, hopefully my hair goes Volt Green. But if not, we will go ahead and Volt Pablo.
What if you just what if even if you win or lose, you dye your hair? Same goes for me. Think about it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it because, but like honestly, we could also do it just next month. You just say instead of all time high, it's like, hey, let's do like 150 million or 100, 100. Like, I'm down. I want to do it, but I want to make sure I either
I get it.
I want to make sure I lose. Yeah,
you want to do it as a reward.
I want to do it as a reward, something that's like good.
We'll go again, and then the next month, I can go from pink to like cotton blue or something. You know what I
mean? Bro, yes, that would be so.
Every month we get new colors. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking about doing. Is because you told me, Jake, you can choose the hair. I was thinking about making it cotton candy, like having like a pink base with like blue little dots and yellow dots and purple dots, and like making it like cotton candy. Pablo Bullish, Crypto Vote Girl says, "Why does Jake look different today? I shaved my face for the first time in a year." What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? If you remember what I look like with the beard, I think you do. It's probably the only way you've ever seen me. Do I go clean shaven? Do I grow the beard back? What do you guys think?
Well, it looks like you got younger, bro. Like for real. Like you
probably
5 years younger. Boom.
I know. Right. When I go out, I get like, how old are you? Like I get 33 a lot, 33. But for now, I'm 27, so I probably look 27. I look like a little kid with the clean shaven. So, but whatever the chat thinks, guys, you let me know. Ya le gusta la idea a Pablo. Ya le gusto. I'm trying to practice my Spanish. This means, I think this means like good idea, Pablo.
Yeah, like she's saying that you like the idea of us betting on a hair color every month.
Okay.
That'd be fun. Think about it. With Bleeps could jump in the game because he likes to color his hair anyways. But he's kind of lame. Like he's just because he's a top Volt influencer in the world. He's
number one,
high and mighty, blah blah blah. Whatever.
Number one in the world. Jayhawk coming in here. Took you a year to grow a shout out? No, bro. I had a beard for a year. I shaved. This took me 2 days. But yeah, I mean, there was nothing under there. So we'll see. I might mix it up. I might have to mess around and get some Volt Green in. I do have my hair appointment still on Friday. Ooh, I like this too, dude. This is a good one. And I think we could get Rodney in on this. A Volt logo. Like, dude, that would look sick. Like a Volt logo in the side of your hair.
Ooh, I might do it. If I lose and I have to do the pink, I will do a lightning bolt right here. Big old badass lightning bolt. Fuck it, all the way down to the peak.
I love that. Chevy says my wife looks younger when she shaves her face too. Yeah, that usually helps. Baseball player now. Yeah, I was a baseball player, guys. We should do a poll of number one influencer Volt. I mean, technically, well, I don't know how the rankings are. Bleaves won that, but I mean, personally, I think Pablo has always had it. I think, but Bleaves and Pablo have been in it for a while. But I think that Pablo, I mean, dude, he's been in the project. He's literally every single day, every single night.
Yeah, but I don't want to compete against Bleaves, dude. He's too good. He's too good. He's like a God's gift to Volt. You know what I mean? He's too good.
He's great. Yeah, and he's going to be joining us here on the Wednesday live stream next week. They're going to charge because he's Jayok saying that Rodney has a bigger head, so they're going to charge him a little bit extra. Chevy fan said I didn't say her face. Oh shit, my bad. I read that wrong. Okay, yeah. Well, what's she shaving then? How does she look younger? Anyways, Chevy fan. Oh, shave something else. Sorry. Yeah, we got to keep it PG here. But Pablo.
Yes.
What I want to talk about next, there's a lot of shit. But dude, first off, there's so much like I think that it's Crypto Che. I think that it's who else is DJ Legends and something creator. Sorry guys, my brain's not working. But they're the creator. They're making this new content. How good does this stuff look, bro?
Look at this shit, man. Look how that bolted ass dog, man. That fucker.
How are they so good?
Dude,
tell me.
AI technology, brother. AI technology. Think about it. Everybody's trying to create an AI token. Dude, AI's fucking been around for a while. Like, there's already shit out there that mastered AI. You know what I mean? Look at the fucking drawings. Look at that. The dog has 2 different color eyeballs, man.
It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I love it. And your AI is going good as well. I need to start making some AI ones. Your thumbnails are looking good. Mr. Cryptocurrency, my bad for missing this. I saw it, but then we got distracted. He said the projects that will bring the most bang for the buck during the next bull market, NGN, Volt, WAGME, ERL. Hashtag something not launched yet. Thank you so much for the $5 banger. And another one from my guy, Lawrence Lopez. He says, I don't even know where it's at. Where is it, Lawrence? He said, both you look super young. I'm 41 years young. That's still super young. And he sent another $5 banger. Both of you look young. I'm 41 years.
Look, Lauren, just do push-ups every day, bro. That's it.
That's it. Bro, dude. Your fucking workout videos on Instagram, Pablo, they get me so fired up. My man's doing one-handed push-ups and shit. Oh my God. Gets me fired up. I absolutely love it. And Pablo, I don't know if you see that, but we have another guest that's joining us in the bottom of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. He just left.
Oh, fuck.
There we
go. He was out.
And he was out. Yeah. I don't know if he meant to come in.
Yeah. I when I started working out again, my one-hand push-up was like nothing but my back cracking. I was like, holy shit, I need to get back into it. But now it's getting easy, you know? Now it's getting easy. The more you do it, the better you feel, the healthier you are. At the end of the day, look, who wants to be a rich guy that's out of shape, that is unhealthy? Like, come on, guys, take care of yourselves.
It's the most important, bro. If you're, look right here, if you're 65 years old and you're in a wheelchair and you're obese and you have $1 billion, you're going to hate your life. I think. I mean, there's probably some people out there that are, you can do a lot of stuff, you know? You might hate it. You might not love it. It's not going to be as fun as if you're able to walk around and move around. But if you're, you know, if you got $1 billion, probably on that private jet, having some fun with some people. So maybe it wouldn't be too bad. But the point of this is that you're going to be much happier if you're healthy, you're able to move around, and you just feel better. Like, you know, this morning, my alarm clock went off. It was raining. I had a gold noodle bed. I didn't want to get up and go work out, but I went up, I worked out, and now I feel better. You know, I'm happier. I have more energy. Like, working out is probably one of the most important things that you can do in your life. So I agree. It's like, I love that you're preaching that message as well. You're preaching getting rich. You're preaching crypto facts, information, knowledge, and you're preaching health, which is something that I love. What's up, Shantoshi DeMars, in here fired up saying, hey, I'm going to... What's that?
Look at his picture, man. Look at his profile pic.
Oh, I love that. Killing it. Jeff said, did my 2 miles on heavy bag work today? Take care of yourself. I'm thinking about getting into jiu-jitsu. I know, Sebastian, you're a fighter in some form. I'm thinking about getting into jiu-jitsu. Would be a good exercise. 237 people watching, 137 likes, guys. Make sure to smash that like. We got a few other things to talk about before we wrap it up here on the show, the Volta Wednesday live stream today. I think this is important to talk about because everybody in here loves giveaways, right?
Ooh,
Since the voltage has to be global, for the next 30 days, we'll give away $100 in ETH to one person per day. This is insane. Now, Pablo, I wasn't a math major, but this sounds like it is $3,000 in ETH, another giveaway. So all you have to do, guys, is follow us and join our Telegram, like and retweet this tweet, add some Volt emojis to your name, and tag 2 friends. Okay, I need to do this. I need to change my name. First off, real quick though, when you change your name, no, it doesn't take away your Twitter blue. That was just a question. But this is a huge giveaway here, guys. We're giving away $3,000 in ETH. Shout out to Voltoshi for this.
Dude, man, Voltoshi's always giving away money, bro. It's wild. Like, the man doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. It's
He's
like
back.
remember when he was paying people's utility bills for like the whole month?
Yes, that
Remember
was
that?
in September. That was dope.
He was paying these
Electric bills too, you know, like not just utility, like electric for Volt. I loved it.
electric, man. Yeah. So like, dude, how do you not get excited about a leader that he's not afraid? You know, he's not afraid. He's fearless. The man's wealthy. The man gives back to his community. He does what he says. He supports the chart. I mean, I don't know, man. I've been in the crypto space for 7 fucking years, and I have not seen a dev do all that. Never.
Yeah, me neither. It's tough. You know, it's like the dude is taking care of his people. Sebastian's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu purple belt, and he can trade in Rosemead. Where's Rosemead? Is that near me? I would love to do some classes here. And without further ado, guys, our special guest has joined in again. Let's see if he or she is staying. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Power Right. Power. How we doing, my brother?
What up?
What up? What up?
What up, Pink Floyd?
You can't. Hey, man. I'm gonna be.
I had to say it, Jake. I had to say
Pink
it.
Floyd, baby.
You might just lose this bet.
Hey, look, man. I haven't lost a bet in 10 years. I am honored. If I lose, it's to Jake. I am honored. It's an honor.
I'm honored too. I'm honored too.
This is worse than shorting right now. This is worse than
Hey,
leveraging.
no. You fucking got
I did.
he shorted Bitcoin. I was like, you're a Jeep. Don't ever short Bitcoin.
It's tough too, but I think he's gonna look great. You know, he's gonna look great with the pink hair bullshit. And look, there's still a chance. There's still a chance that it doesn't happen.
Hey, Power, what do you
just
do?
Just don't use a dark pink. Use like use more like a blonde pink.
Here. Bro, hey, Power, what happens if we wake up on the 31st and Ethereum's at $3,100?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? We break our all-time high like nothing, bro.
I don't want you to break your all-time highs. I want you to I want you to look like Pink Floyd.
I'm looking up.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, hell no.
There you go. He's getting them ready.
Like,
go ahead, Scott.
What's wrong with you, man? Look at this fucker, man.
Not that one.
Oh, man. Look at this.
There's Pablo. This is Pablo on a stream.
Hell no. There's no hope. That's
brown
like
M&M.
If Pablo.
There we go. Now we talking.
That one's not bad. The tips aren't bad.
That's what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about that style. You have to do that.
Not doing poly pink, bro. That's Power right there. Power can pull that one out.
You may have to do that.
Look at this.
Pablo, will you paint the nails too? Black nails.
No.
This guy actually looks good. This actually flows.
My wife doesn't even know about this, bro. This is not
there you go. Get the tats on the face, the nose tats.
Oh man, this is look at this shit.
Ooh, that's actually kind of sick. That's how you make pink like dope. But anyways, this there's Aaron said he said no hope. I think, dude, I think Pablo can rock anything. It's all about confidence, you know. Like some of these guys that I showed the picture, like they looked good. It's all about confidence. I think that you can rock anything. But Power, we were reviewing the month of March, and
I missed everything, didn't I? Jeez.
Well, hey, if you did, we'll talk about it right here. But we had, and I don't even know if this is in March, but it's important to talk about. We had the 74.5 million USD burn. We had the Polygon listing. We had Poloniex, the top exchange in the world, refer Volt to Huobi, get listed on Huobi for free, right? For free. And then Volt's the number one trading meme coin and the number one trading gaming token. We had the game launch, right? The beta version of the game launch. We had the OKX Web3 wallet partnership. We had 100K buyback. We had massive burns every Friday. Like, dude, March has been a month. March has been a month that most tokens don't do in 6 months. And Volt did it in 1 month.
I agree. I just believe that March was just a month to build more trust and more confidence with more building new confidence with the new investors, because the old investors already know what Vitoshi is all about. So I thought that March was more of a, hey, come join us. We'll take care of you, sort of thing. And now, now we're heading to April, and Bitcoin is bullish as hell.
Oh my God. Are
Hey,
we at 30K?
Oh man, almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
That's my
We may-
take.
We
That's my
may
take
break.
on
We
March.
may break the 30K by the end of the month. You never know, man.
Close. It's so close.
Fucking close, man. It may happen. It may happen.
Bro, it could happen. We've seen Bitcoin swing $4,000 to $5,000 in a day easily. Like this could happen within the next 2 hours.
Yeah, it could happen.
It could, right? If there's news, it's just like, dude, there's been so much negative news that has been trying to keep crypto down. But dude, like if I told you guys with like Binance CEO and Binance getting sued, FTX, like all the negative news that has happened, that Bitcoin would still be at 28K, would you believe me? It's like insane. Banks going down, like crypto's so resilient right now.
Dude, you can't stop what's coming. You cannot stop it. I mean, you go back in time and you watch all those Bitcoin videos of them getting excited about $100 Bitcoin and how, it broke a new all-time high. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about those people back then, $100 Bitcoin, and these guys were going freaking crazy on the internet. Bunch of computer geeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look at where it is today, man. You can't stop it. You cannot stop crypto. It will be the future, and it's gonna get left behind.
Vitoshi just gave out his opinion on what.
Oh
March.
shit! Well, Toshi's in the chat. I'm seeing people say that. What do you say? Well, Toshi said March might have been the consolidation in Daddy Pussio shakeout before the breakout. That's coming from Voltoshi himself, ladies and gentlemen. March might have been the consolidation in Daddy Pussio shakeout before the breakout. I know you guys saw the video he posted last night, and he pretty much said, hey, big things are coming in April. Shout out to Voltoshi. We had a great stream today. Talked about everything that happened in March. It's been an insane month, and I think we're all looking forward to April. Pablo, what do you think about April? What's your thoughts on what's coming here in April? Because last April was the biggest month that Volt ever had in its career, in its history. What do you think about April 2023?
Look, man, I think what happened is Voltoshi was kind of chilling in March because he wanted to make sure I get pink hair. He wanted to make sure.
He does kind of want that. I saw him say that a couple of times, like pink hair Pablo.
He does. He's like, you're just gonna have to wait for the great stuff in April. So I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? So April to me is a bullish month, not just for Volt, but for crypto in general. April tends to be one of the best months of the year. Yeah. So if we're in the initial of the bull market, which I believe we are, and now we're going into April, which is, by history is one of the greatest months of the year for crypto. And then Voltoshi knows this because it's been in crypto for so freaking long. And then let's say he has all this catalyst lined up for April, and he's calling a higher market cap, higher X's, more X's than what we did last year. It's
sheesh.
Think about it.
He knows something that we don't know. Obviously, he's the developer. And one thing I love about Voltoshi too is like the fact that every announcement, it comes with, this will be released within the next 10 days. This will be released he's not saying on March 31st, and it's like, we're going to launch this. He's saying that it's going to be released, but I agree. I'm very, very excited. One thing we didn't even talk about, but it's so important, is the Volti card. This will be released, right? Within the next 2 days. I can't wait. Can I pre-order it yet? I want to pre-order it, but this will be released within the next 2 days, right? Before March 31st, the Volti card is coming, guys. And when we talked about it, I think it was last Wednesday, or maybe the Wednesday, I think it was last Wednesday, we talked about the Volti card in Pablo. This thing is so bullish because right now there's not a way for you to get your crypto that's sitting in your MetaMask to fiat. And this, you said you've been using it, and it does it pretty much instantly, right? Within 5 minutes. You send your USDC from your MetaMask to the address on your Volti card. It converts it into fiat with a small fee. Within 5 minutes, you can spend your cash.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Like, I have to like how do I say it? I don't have any money in my bank accounts. Very little money. Like 99.9 of my wealth is in crypto. Okay. So every time I need money, I always, pull it out of USDT. Always. Yeah. See what I mean? So it's kind of nice to be able to have an access where you can bypass all the BS to send money to your bank. It's such a pain, man. It's such a pain. And then, like you look at Ozzy. Ozzy had his crypto.com card blocked because he was in Mexico. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was He's like, he's over there in the VC, man. What do I do? It's like, here's the code for the Volti card, sir. Download it, and you won't have that problem again. And then he did it. He was in Mexico stuck. Like, hey man, my crypto.com card is blocked.
That's crazy.
Well, let's get you the Volt card right now, sir.
That's
Download
crazy.
it.
Stuck in Cancun without any funding.
Without any money.
That's tough. I might fake that. And shout out to Brody G, my brothers in the chat. What's up, Brody G? And I might fake that. I might say, Pablo, I'm in Mexico, man. I can't use my credit card. I need the Volti card code. Can you send me it? And we'll see what we can. But the Volti card is going to be coming, guys. It is going to be available on card form, right? A physical card. I will be ordering one. I'm going to order Rodney one as well. So when he takes some girls on dates, he can slap down the Volti card. But also on the Apple Pay version as well. So I mean, I use a lot of Apple Pay. That way you don't have to carry cards with you. So it will be available on both. This is huge, guys. And we saw recently that XRP is going to be listed on there. USDT, Bitcoin, ETH, USDC, and I think one or two more where you can spend your crypto for fiat currency. Power, are you excited about this?
Yes, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I'm very excited that he decided to go with Visa and not MasterCard.
Why is that? What's because I don't really know the difference.
Because you really can utilize MasterCards throughout. Well, internationally, I think Visa is better.
MasterCard is more limited. Okay,
it's more limited. Yeah,
it's like American Express. So
Correct.
you got Visa's number one. It's number one. Okay, MasterCard is number two, and American Express is number three. Okay,
Yep.
So I just love the fact that Voltoshi always goes for the best. Like he doesn't cut corners. He doesn't try to get you something cheaper. He goes for the best.
Yeah.
And Visa is the fucking best.
Yeah, 100%. So the Volti card is coming. You can see here the card, green arrows up, Volt INU. I wonder if it's going to say your name on it. That'd be cool if it says your name.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is. And I also like the fact that it has a 50K daily limit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of money.
And that's for the digital version. I don't know too much about the virtual version. I'm not going to say too much about I'm not going to say too much about the actual physical card, but I do know for a fact that the virtual card has a daily limit of 50K, which is incredible, in my opinion.
That's cash. I mean, if you can spend 50K in a day, that is absolutely cash. So
right, Pablo? That's correct, right, Pablo?
Well, you're gonna be able to top up 5,000.
Yeah, top 5,000, 10 times.
Up to 10 times per day.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
insane.
Pretty cool.
And I want to pull this up. I'm gonna go to the website now because, dude, all of this stuff, like, it wasn't even on Stage 5 Bullish. You know, like the Polygon listing, the $74.5 million burn, the partnership with OKX, like none of this was even in Stage 5 Bullish. I think still to this day. Look at this. Website's looking great. Let's see. We've added a lot to the website, but here it is. Stage 5 Bullish. The only thing today that we've updated is the 100 Volti change widgets. We got one of the 3 top 10 centralized exchanges. I guess this will get knocked off here this month, right? We're going to have the branded physical cards. But man, like we haven't.
The BDSC rewards went out too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's you get a check. Yep.
It's insane. So we need to check these off. So executing the Stage 5 roadmap and on our way
to
the
BDSC Battle Royal game should get checked off because you can now download that on Steam now. So
it's available now on Steam.
It's on Steam. Yes,
the
Steam.
Let's download it.
I need to download it as well. We need to play, Pablo. I need to play you.
Came out like 10 days. Came out like 15 days ago. It was 12 days ago, I think.
We should just throw bleeps in the center and we all get to shoot them. You know what I mean?
We need that. Yeah, how do we make that happen, Bleeves? We need to make that. The game's fun though.
Throw his ass in the lake, shoot him in the lake. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. So it really is important to have Visa. I guess most of my credit cards are Visa. I don't know. I never really think about it. Let me just see what this one is. I never really think about it, but oh yeah, see, these are all Visa. Visa. So I never think about it, but I do have American Expresses, and I didn't know you can't really use them outside the United States. So Visa obviously is international, which is good. Brody G says that the roadmap is looking money. The roadmap is looking fire, and the crazy thing is that all of these things come out. And they're not even the roadmap. Like I said, like the OKX partnership, the Huobi global listing, like so many things are happening, and we're not even on the roadmap. So 2023 is looking very, very exciting. Pepsi Aaron said, Jake, the 3 tier 1s do not count Huobi. That was an extra one, so we still have 3 coming. Is that true?
Yeah, Huobi was That was a preferred. That was preferred. So yeah, that's a count.
I can't believe that even happened. Like I really can't. Like Poloni X, we did so well on Poloni X. They referred us to their partners for free, and then we absolutely dominated on Huobi. Huobi was
that
so,
was
like,
a very tactical move by them because Volt is doing close to 22 million in 24-hour daily volume, which is incredible.
Blue chip status power in the bear market.
Most of, most of the blue chips that we would think that would be pulling those type of numbers aren't.
Yeah.
So to me, that's just incredible. But what's so incredible about it is that Volt is doing these sort of numbers on the centralized exchanges, which is valid because we need that. You know, we need that. So that's huge.
It looks good.
And it's very attractive to a lot of the institutions looking to.
That's the main thing.
So
the main thing, bro. If I'm an exchange owner, a big one and a small one, I see, like we were talking about earlier, and I see the Huobi free listing, and then I see Volt #1 meme coin and #1 gaming token, and I don't even know if I consider us a gaming token, but I guess we're a gaming token now. And then I see the volume of 20+ million a day. Like that's bull market numbers. 20+ million a day is bull market numbers.
That's bull market numbers. That's because you're right, Jake. Because if I can think back, some of the new projects that were launching during the 2021 bull market were doing numbers like that, 20 to 30 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Volume. So
yeah, look, I've covered a lot of tokens, and I remember, and I keep stats, and I remember talking about them like, hey, $20 million in volume, $25 million in volume. That's a lot of money per day. Shout out to older, fatter, my guy, Big James in the house. And one token equals live like a king in Thailand.
But you know what's so crazy too? Because I don't want you to change the subject.
Let's stay on it.
Is the fact that this is telling us something, right? Those numbers in those 4 to 5 top exchanges is telling us that Volt is really, really gaining some momentum among a lot of the investors, because they're looking at Volt as this next popular big thing. Because if you look at Flunky, Flunky's not doing those numbers. And some of those exchanges, they're not doing those numbers in Huobi. They're not doing those numbers in Gate.io. They're not doing those numbers in Poloni X. And the other two, I think is it BTC?
BTC,
Pablo?
Yeah, BTC.
So yeah, man, if you look at a lot of these projects that gain their all-time high during 2021, I'm talking about the meme coins, the top meme coins. They're not doing those numbers in these exchanges right now, other than Shib and Doge. and like Volt is just killing it, man.
Fabe fucking made me laugh, man. Fabe, pull that last comment. Pull that last.
There it is. Flunky.
Flunky.
Flunky INU.
You kind of do sound like that when you say it, dude. You kind of do flunky. But look,
that name sounds better anyways.
It does, bro. It does. But this is what you got to understand. This is
let's
what
talk about the numbers, Pablo.
This is what people don't understand about centralized exchanges, okay? Without volume, there's no growth. Without centralized exchanges, you die. Okay, that's just the fact. That's just the fact. You cannot you cannot survive based on just DeFi, because if your volume, let's say you're doing 20 million in daily volume just as in DeFi, guess what? All your buys and sells are happening in DeFi. Therefore, it won't be long before your project collapses. It won't be long because that's coming directly from the main supply. When you got that type of volume and centralized exchanges, it's just money circulating from one investor, which is Huobi, which is Poloni X. It's money circulating. So it's not killing your chart. But the positive side of being big in centralized exchanges is that the more volume they create, the more the exchange has to come back to DeFi and buy supply and bring it back to the exchange. Okay, so right now you're thinking like, oh well, 20 million. Why aren't we rich yet? Why aren't we pumping like crazy? Because it's preparation for the bull run, right? What's going to happen is when it bumps up to 40, 50 million, guess what? All these exchanges are going to have to come back to DeFi and buy more supply. What does that mean for you? It means that you might see a $1 million God candle coming into the DeFi. You get what I'm saying?
They buy every day. Like those bots buy every day on the DeFi, just to replenish. To keep up. But you know something, man? What is so shocking to me is to see, I'm not going to name the two projects. They got listed on crypto.com and they're only doing $4,000 daily trading
on crypto.com.
Total. Yes.
Total.
To me,
I got to know what projects they are now.
Well, I mentioned one of them.
Monkey and Dogelon, I feel like maybe.
Bone as well. So look, so to me, this is telling me that there's a changing of the guard that's approaching here. This is telling me that those investors don't care about the old meme projects from the last bull run. They're looking for something new,
fresh, baby, fresh. Like Jake Shave, fresh. You know what I mean? Fresh.
Got to keep it fresh, 100%.
Because Jake, right? Wouldn't you think that they will be doing at least 5 to 10 million and
100%
24-hour daily trading volume after listing on crypto.com? That's huge.
I'm surprised they don't get delisted.
Correct. And you're only doing 2,000 to 1,000. That's pitiful.
It's
weird.
What it is though, Power, you got to understand. With crypto.com, it's the people's exchange, right? It's the everyday retail investors exchange, crypto.com, because when you go on Google, you type crypto, guess what pops up? Crypto.com, right? So it's the everyday investor exchange. Correct. So if the everyday investor exchange is not excited for your token, guess what? Nobody's buying the shit. Nobody. So you have to get the masses excited and prepare for a crypto.com listing. Like the masses got to be excited about it. They got to be bullish on the project because the masses is what's going to buy your crypto in crypto.com. And see, like Jake didn't even know about the crypto.com list until like 12 hours later after the announcement.
Marketing, you told me. Until you told me.
Off, man. They didn't market it right.
So what does that tell you? That they didn't market. They didn't market at all. They just assumed because it's a listing, they're gonna get rich. Like it doesn't work like that. You have to utilize the army of your project to market a listing like crypto.com.
Bro, just look at this, for example, right? Real Floki INU. They're doing a Twitter space. They have 40 people in their space, dude.
Yeah.
That's
they lack leadership.
It's been 18
minutes.
They
lack real leadership. That's the situation that you have here, right? Vote is a different animal, right? Vote doesn't lack leadership. Vote has leadership from the top, the developers, Satoshi, leadership from Pablo Crow, Ozzy, yourself, Jake. So that's what Flunky lacks.
True.
Is the leadership.
Yeah, it's leadership. It's YouTubers. Yeah. Yes. And also because, like, dude, they had their run. I mean, most people are down on their investment.
They ran to $4 billion. They ran to $4 billion in 2021.
There's so much sell pressure on this token. Let me see. Have they migrated to a V? Are they still V1 or have they migrated?
V3.
No, they're not, bro.
They migrated V3.
That's so bad, bro. They're at a $330 million market, so they're still holding nice. But I mean, I did.
But they should have ran to the billions when they got listed on crypto.com. There's no way in hell they should have ran.
Yeah, it's all marketing. Look at that. I mean, every migration too, like besides Volt, looks like this. Like, choop. They drip down, but I mean, they're still holding at 330 million, which is not bad. But the fact
we're not flooding.
No,
I'm not flooding this project. I'm just talking about my experience. I'm seeing projects list on crypto.com. They usually go parabolic, so it's just shocking to me.
They have a game called Valhalla.
Yeah.
I mean, like I follow them. For some reason, they don't pop up on my timeline. Like I didn't know about the crypto.com listing until Pablo told me.
It's the thing though. Like I mean, you really think about 2021, right? You think about all the projects that made it really big in 2021. I mean, they were pushing, man. They were getting listed on tier ones. They were releasing utility. They were doing all these things. Like they were pushing hard in 2021, and it got them to the billions. Not just Floki, but Baby Doge and so many others, right? They got into the
Doge as well.
Exactly. So I mean, the bear market hit them hard. Every crypto went down 1,000+%. You know what I mean? So it's hard to recover from those type of losses. I mean, look at SHIB, right? SHIB went down from a 50 billion market cap to what it is today. Like
they might not recover. They might not even recover.
They just released Shibarium, and Shibarium couldn't
do
save
anything.
it. So what I'm saying is, like, it's so hard to recover from such a hit because most of your investors are in losses, most of them. So they're looking they're looking to break even, or they're looking to save as much money as they can. So it makes it hard to grow. But when you're fresh, like Volt, like our all-time high is literally a 2x away. Like, nobody should be down in Volt. You should have dollar cost average on the dips, and you should be fine. So when your whole entire army is not in the negative, all you got from there is upside.
100%. 100%. And it's like, it's this, and I see it, right? Like, I've covered tokens that people were in very early, and then they pumped to incredible amounts. And because they pumped to incredible amounts, that's when most people got in, right? Because you were FOMOing in because Bitcoin was going to 200K and these cryptos were going up. And then guess what? The prices went up. People bought in. Most people bought in, and the prices dipped down. And guess what? It came down. They said, oh my God, I had this much money. I hope it can get back to here. It gives it a little pump. They don't sell. It keeps going down, keeps going down. And now they have so much hopium. But when you have hopium in projects, there's so much sell pressure. So much sell pressure. We've all been in projects. It's happened to me, right? Oh my God, if I just hit, I put in, let's just say 10K. If I just hit 5K, right? I put in 10K, it's worth $200. If I just hit 5K, I'm going to take my money out. There's so much sell pressure with these tokens. And I think you're right. I think you're very, very right. With projects that are newer.
I think the hopium is over for a lot of these projects.
I think so too.
I think it's over for a lot of the projects that previously hit the billions.
Yeah,
in the last bull market. I think it's over,
especially after a crypto.com listing, bro. Like,
if
that doesn't move your market,
what's going to move you?
What's going to move you? Like, the team just spent like $800,000 on a listing like that. You know, like at least $500,000.
No, you're right. That is how much it costs. 800,000. We know how much it costs. Pablo, we do know.
So you think about 800K investment on a listing, right? 800K, and it does nothing for
that's the wasted listing, man.
It sucks, man. It sucks for the team. It sucks because it didn't bring what should have brought them. It didn't.
Let's hear what they're saying here in the space. It's kind of, look, I don't know enough.
Oh, we lost you, Jake. We lost you.
Jake, you hear me now?
Well, we hear you now. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. This is a look at their
learn a whole bunch about the blockchain just by playing, just by proxy. So ask those questions, guys. I don't see any tags. I see somebody said the Clan Island aspect sounds awesome, and we're going to talk.
Very boring.
But just the fact that there's 40 people, and look, no shame to Floki at all. I hope they do well, but it's like, you know, like Volt does Twitter Spaces right now. Like, we do something. Me and Rodney,
500 people, man.
Yeah, there's so many. There's 500+ people in there having fun. So I think it's it just shows like where the attention's at.
I'm going to say something, man.
Let's hear it.
A lot of these investors, they get caught up in chasing. Please, don't sell your Volt position to go chase projects that ran to the billions in the last bull market. I'm talking about the meme project. I'm not talking about the blue chips, the Bitcoins and Ethereums. Those projects are fine. I'm talking about, those are solid. I'm talking about the meme projects that ran to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 billion. And now they're down, sitting at 100 million, 300 million. And you actually think that they're going to provide some profits for you? No way, man. No way. Don't sell your Volt position for that, right? Volt has yet to even list on like the top 4 tier 1s. Like, you're wasting time with meme projects
when Binance
that are
When-
already listed on Binance, that are already listed
True.
on crypto.com. You're wasting your time.
When
You're,
Binance,
you're wasting your time.
when
There's
Lambo,
no hope. There's no hope.
when
The
Lambo.
only hope, Pablo and Jake, is if Bitcoin goes to 100K. It's
That's
the
it.
only hope. That's just
That's
my
it.
take on it.
True.
It's my
True.
take on it.
Look, man, we love shit. We all made money in shit.
Yeah.
Like
We
I'm
did.
one of them. I'm happy. I will never ever, say anything bad about Ship. Ship is a hero to the fucking crypto space. Like Ship is a fucking hero. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
But they got listed on every exchange, including Robinhood. They released their major utility that we've been waiting for 2 years, Shibarium. And look where they're at today. If Ship has a hard time of going back where it was, Ship, what does that tell you for the rest of the projects that were following Ship in 2021?
They're done.
Yeah.
Done. It's over.
That's it, Jake. Fuck. The shape Jake said it all.
It's over. Yeah, it just comes down to like psychology and what people think is like, hey, like, people want to make money. They don't want to invest in projects that have had their run. I think some of these projects will do, they'll recover. Will they go back to all-time highs? I don't think so. Especially if like the devs are still building and they're still getting exchanges and they're still releasing utilities, but it's like you really have that one hype. You really have that one opportunity to really do it. Right. And to not mess things up. It's like investor confidence is real, right? I mean, imagine if Apple screwed up or Tesla. It's like investor confidence is real. So you have that, especially in this meme coin space, because it's not as big. It's like it's not as big as the traditional stock market. So I agree with you guys. There's a lot of sell pressure, and Volt has been executing like
You
we've
got
never
one-
They need Ryoshi. They need
You
the
got-
real man. They need the
Wait,
real developer.
Dude,
Ryoshi
Ryoshi
would have sent the Shibarium. If
Right.
Ryoshi was still here for Shib, that
What is-
Shibarium thing would have been parabolic. It would have sinned. It would have sinned.
all he would have to say on his Twitter, well, hey,
I'm back.
hey, I'm back, bitches. All he would have had to type is, I'm back, bitches. You know what I mean? That's it. I would have sent it, Jake. Ryoshi would have sent it.
And he hasn't been active since what? I mean, it's been a long
going on 3 years. Well, two years going on 3.
no tweets at all, huh? He deleted his whole entire Twitter.
Dude, he's over there in Tulum, man, just chilling, bro. Like he probably bought a nice little piece of land over there. He's watching the sunset while we're over here saying Ryoshi's behind this project. Well, Ryoshi don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he probably made so much money.
I actually want him to come back, man. I really wish he would come back, man.
Man,
Like he's good for the space.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's gonna be a time in Jake's life where he's gonna be so wealthy that he just wants to enjoy the rest of his life.
I agree.
Have a travel blog. He'll probably have a travel blog. You know
I
what I
agree.
mean?
Yeah, just have fun, enjoy life. And but I enjoy this. It's it's a lot of fun to come on here. Like we do this. This is our job. I guess it's our job. We come on here and we talk and we have fun. And we got 220 people that are joining here with us, guys, today on the Volted Wednesday live stream. So we usually do the Volted Twitter space every other week, but I have a doctor appointment today at 3:45, so we can't do it. So we're going to push that back to next week, the $500 giveaway. So next Wednesday, we will be doing the Volted Wednesday Twitter space, which I'm very, very excited about. But guys, I think that's almost a show. We went for about an hour and a half, a lot of stuff. We covered all of March, which was like I said, March for Volt was enough for a project for 6 months. We did it all in March. And I went into February a little because I want to talk about the Polygon listing, which has been incredible, as well as the 74.5 million USD burn. A lot of exciting things coming from April. Voltoshi seems more bullish. Pablo, the next time we see you, will we see pink hair on next week's?
Yeah. I decided win or lose, I'm going pink just for the hell of it. I
like that, Pablo. I like that.
I got a lot of people that really like hate me for whatever reason.
Why?
And they're really excited about me getting pink hair. So I want to support the cause. You know what I mean? I want to support the cause. Gotta take care of the excitement for the haters, man. Gotta
Why do people hate you, bro? You're a good guy. You're fun. You're a good guy. You like to have fun. Like, why do people hate you?
People
Haters, just random people.
People hate success. That's what it is. They hate it.
do.
They hate it because they lack ambition. They lack hard work. They lack dedication. They lack commitment, right? So when they see somebody that doesn't know how to quit, that doesn't surrender, that doesn't give up, it bugs them, man. It's just one of those things that just certain amount of people just don't like.
Let me read a quote. Someone posted on Twitter, and I thought it was good. And it says, "Nobody cares until you're rich, pretty, or dead." And that's a fucking
Damn.
fact.
That's a fact, man.
That's a fucking fact,
Damn,
boys.
that
It's
is a
so true,
fact,
bro.
man.
If you're just like going through life and you're ordinary and you're not really doing too much, like nobody cares. If you're beautiful, you're the most beautiful person in the world. Like Pablo's gonna be with that pink hair. People start talking about you. You start
Dude,
like you start getting all these opportunities. Or when you die, when you die,
you realize
people
the
are like,
media, Jake, that's gonna come with my pink hair. Holy shit, man! This
I'm
might
making
even
a
make
video.
it, dude. This might even make it to BSC Daily, bro. Like
I'm making a video. Yes. That's important, guys. Let's actually, because like, look, this is all fun and games, but this is actually a really good marketing strategy for Volt. And I'm sure Voltoshi's gonna. I hope Volt. I mean, he's probably the best marketer we know. I'm sure he's gonna do something.
Fuck it, going to NASDAQ.
Bro, we need to do a. I would say hashtag pink hair Pablo Bullish or whatever Crypto Latina already coined, and then we can. I'll make a video about it. We'll do a live stream. We'll do a big marketing campaign around it. Like I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it. We're gonna do a live stream. We're gonna tweet about it, and it's like Pablo Crow made a bet. If Volt hit an all-time high, it didn't yet, but it did a 3x. It's only a 2x. Like it's just a good way to spread the information around Volt.
It's bullish, man. Think about it. Think about all the people that will make fun of it will be talking about me, and all the people that are behind me will talk about it, and the media might even start covering. Holy shit! The representative of Volt INU color his hair pink because he lost the bet. You imagine? They're all like, "What the fuck is Volt? Who is this guy? Why is he fucking dyed his hair pink?" Well,
I'm gonna
taking one for the team, boys.
It's marketing. I'm gonna tag David Gokshin too and be like, "Yo, David, like whatever. We're gonna get him involved again. He loves Volt. Remember, he popped in the Twitter Spaces and shit. It's like, yeah, I can't wait to. We're gonna do that Twitter Space next week because it's fun. We're gonna blow it up. We're gonna have some fun in that. But guys, that's the stream. We will be back tomorrow. Me and Voltney, aka Rodney, aka Fudney, he'll be joining us live on the Crypto Hour tomorrow. Guys, come join us. To everyone in the Volt Army, we appreciate you guys. I think we had like 280 people in here at the all-time high. Thank you guys so much for rocking with the boys. I think next week we're gonna have Believes on here and Power. I need to get that photo. I want to put that one. I can put that photo in the thumbnail. We're gonna make a better thumbnail. Pablo, when you get the pink hair, send me the pink hair, baby. We're gonna put that in the thumbnail, guys. We love you guys in the chat. Cajun Crypto, Sir Better Than You, Volt Fiend, Pepsi Aaron, Shintoshi, everybody. We appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Pablo, when's your next stream for the people that want to know? You're probably going to go live tonight, right?
Yeah. I decided that I would go live every day until the end of the month. So I still got today, tomorrow, and the next day to talk about updates and whatever. Preparing everybody for April, man. I'm always preparing for the future. When the middle of April comes, we're going to be preparing for May. The middle of May comes, we're going to be preparing for June. Like, people don't understand that when they're like, "Oh, well, what happened last month?" Well, last month is last month, bro. We're focused on the next month. You hear what I'm saying? You can't focus on the past when you're trying to conquer the future. Okay.
Successful people have short-term memory. That's what I've noticed with my research. They do.
100%.
They have short-term memory. They're moving on to the next thing.
I don't even know what the hell we talked about in January. I forgot.
Exactly.
All I got is one little clip that says the bull market is here. I don't care what you say, it's here. So I had to pin it to my TikTok because I'm like, I can't lose this one. This is a big deal. Okay, calling the bull market in January is a big fucking deal. Okay. So
it looks like it might be here too. And then we'll wrap up with this because Power, I think you said it best. I was like celebrating February. I was like so happy, like 74.5 million burn, this and this. And you're like, yeah, it's cool. But like we got March now.
Yeah, March. And we're heading to April.
And now we're heading into April. And then it's gonna be May and June. It's gonna be bullish. So thank you guys for coming on, Power and Pablo. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Chat. We appreciate y'all. Have a good day. See you guys soon. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.